ATMs
Yeah.
to a city near you soon.
Well, to a couple of countries where they don't like the currency anymore.
Yep. Cyprus is getting one.
Yeah.
And as is LA.
Well, that's
LA
interesting.
probably just because people are hip, I guess. The article in CNN's Money section said that Berwick expects to put the first 2 ATMs in Los Angeles and Cyprus.
So how does this work? Do I give him money and he gives me Bitcoin, or I give him Bitcoin and he gives me money? How does this work?
It's the machine is connected to the net, and so you're able to transact your Bitcoinage with cash of the local currency.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So it knows I'll have to enter my passphrase or what? How do I identify myself with Bitcoin? Is it a...
You'll have to have your wallet online and appropriate security. But the idea would be if you have Bitcoinage in an online account, then you will be able to go to one of these machines and get money.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
So I want to thank the 19 people who have given us Bitcoin, totaling now a little over 1 whole Bitcoin. I said we'd have it on the website, and I thought we would, but Radford didn't implement it. So I will ask him where the hell it is. For those of you who wanted to give us Bitcoin, I apologize. But I will. I can show you the QR code again, if that helps. 19 people did this. This is what's going to be on the website eventually, anyway. And I'll paste into the chat room this Bitcoin address. So this long, it's not hex. It's a long number and an alphabetic string is my Bitcoin identifier, right?
Yes, that is a globally unique ID of you. That is, that's what makes you anonymous. You're just that to the Bitcoin system.
Oh, well, now I'm not so anonymous anymore.
Well, yeah.
But you can make many of these.
Yes, you can have exactly. Yes, you can have as many of those as you want. And there are people who looked at the anonymity, and I've seen things. Bitcoin's not as anonymous as you think, and so forth. But you have the facility for doing that. Unfortunately,
a donor would be anonymous to me, though, right? I can't tell who they are unless they say so, because they're donating from their wallet, which I don't know who that is.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably more important to them.
And, of course, the bad guys are involved. We've seen, I'm sure people have seen, in fact, the currency has fluctuated because of major break-ins that have occurred in some of the various exchanges. It never really seems to dent the coinage very much. It recovers pretty quickly. And I think, as I said, once there are many more exchanges and ATMs on every corner, people won't care that much. And it'll also distribute any damage far more widely and broadly. But there is now malware that is getting installed via Skype. Skype messages come up asking you to click on something alluring. And among other things, Kaspersky discovered last Thursday a Win32 Trojan they named Joric ircbot.xkt. And what's funny is it installs a Bitcoin mining engine on the user's machine and, not surprisingly, pins the CPU at 100%. So you're suddenly thinking, gee, why is my internet so slow? And why is my mouse not really keeping up with my movements and so forth? Well, yes, it's because your computer is frantically and somewhat fruitlessly attempting to mine Bitcoins. So it joins you to a large Bitcoin mining operation and saturates your CPU. I don't imagine it will stay hidden on anyone's machine very long, because the only chance it has of mining with any chance of success, and which is diminishingly small, we'll cover in a second, is really burning up cycles. And maybe if your screensaver were on and it came to life, that would help it stay hidden. If anyone even uses screensaver.
Yeah, it goes to 100% right away, right?
Yeah, just pins it. It's like, okay, whoa. Now, several people mentioned that because you and I were talking about inflation, and we were using the wrong term. With Bitcoin value jumping, that's deflation.
Deflation, right.
Yes, James Parsons at Policy Economy tweeted me. He said, Bitcoin deflation, not inflation. Bitcoin is currency. One BTC buys less stuff is inflation. One BTC buys more stuff is deflation.
Right.
And at midday Monday, a Bitcoin was at $194.73. This morning, when I looked, it was at $232.
Holy mackerel.
With the last 24-hour maximum at 266.